This is Paul. Yes. Much of the time, I'm sad for no real reason. Now, I would say that's false. Yes. And then often I think and talk so quickly that other people cannot follow my train of thought. And I put false there. Yes. Now, does it seem like I'm talking too fast for you? Well, I want you to follow my train of thought. I want you to understand what I'm thinking. Yes. I'm thinking that you're going to continue to violate the laws of the United States when at the same time I'm thinking that I want to sue you and have you put in prison. Now, sometimes I talk too quickly, is that right? Because you didn't understand what I was saying. Well, follow my train of thought. Yes. You issued a protection order on July 31st of 2015 where there's no way for me to know if the petitioner was there or not. Yes, because she didn't sign it. Yes. Now I can know that a forgery was used because I can see the differences in the signatures. Right. And I do know I did not get notice of the court hearings because you did not serve me. Oh. Now, I do know that you served me in the Swim Public Library with the intention of humiliating me in front of all the other library patrons. Poop. Now, I mentioned that lawsuit. And then the Squim Police Department approached me at the Safeway and asked me if I got a copy of the protection order. Ooch. It was not the Sheriff's Department that served me, and it wasn't the Squim Police Department. It was some other individual that thought, they had the right to know my private information. Now, I don't know who you attempted to serve on August 18th of 2015. Ooch. And I don't know who you served on August 27th of 2015. And I thought I should know that since I'm the named respondent. Poop. Now, let's look at this train of thought that you have a hard time following. Yes. After approximately 2,300,000 emails, you still do not understand. What do you not understand about it being against the law to issue a 10-year protection order? Yes. Where there's fraud, there's forgery, yes, misrepresentations, the violating of my civil rights and the civil rights of my sons. Now, most of the people I know can be trusted. I would say slightly true. Ooch. Let's say I wanted to trust those that are sleeping in the homeless shelter. Most of them I do not trust. As difficult as it would be to believe that some homeless persons are not trustworthy, I made the decision that I would not trust them, so it was slightly true. Yes. Now let's say I emailed the sheriff's department. Should I trust those that have badges on that refuse to enforce the laws? No. See, I informed you right now. See, there is this problem with not being able to trust law enforcement. I inform you of the crime of taking my sons without me being given notice of court hearings. Yes. You spend the last 3 years having me arrested for crimes I didn't commit. Yeah. And then every day I email you that I wanted you to admit the evidence. Yes. And I could not trust you right now. Now, when is it that I am going to mostly true? Oh, somewhat true. Ooh, somewhat true. Slightly true. Am going to be able to trust that law enforcement would not falsely arrest me for any crime I didn't commit. Have you decided that you're going to commit another crime? Did you decide that? Now, most of the people I know, let me see who I know. I know that I emailed the Port Angeles Police Department 4 or 5 times yesterday. Yes. And you thought that I should trust you even though you know of the crime and the lawsuits that I'm going to sue you for refusing to acknowledge the actual laws of the United States. Should I trust you, officer? Should I trust you, chief of police? Oh, should I trust you, sheriff? Should I trust you, judge? Now, for every time I appeared in court for the false allegation of committing a crime, yes, because I wasn't in Squam and I wasn't in Brennan, should I trust the judiciary? Oops, you seem to be a little upset today. Well, if you can't trust the judiciary, you can't trust the judges. Oh, you can't trust the prosecuting attorneys. Oh, my public defenders I couldn't trust because I told Bruce Hanafy, yes. Well, you decided that you. Well, I told Jack Range. Oh, I wasn't in Vernon, Washington. So, having me do these assessments. Ouch! Well, I'm telling you today, I do not trust the police department for a very good reason that I emailed them hundreds of thousands of times. What seems to be the problem? What's the problem? Well, as a citizen of the United States, shouldn't I be able to trust, very true, every officer of the law that has a badge on, true, every oath of office that has vowed, sworn on oath, that to the best of their ability, they would support and defend my civil rights and my rights as a father? Shouldn't it be very